It was once a political bromance that helped clinch the 2022 victory. But now, a bitter fallout between President William Ruto and his former deputy Rigathi Gachagua is threatening to reshape Kenya's political landscape ahead of the 2027 elections. The gloves are off, and the latest verbal blows have exposed just how far the two leaders have drifted apart. Following intense nationwide protests led by angry Gen Z demonstrators, President Ruto sent a chilling directive.
Mtu ambaye anachukua moto, anaenda kuchoma biashara ya mtu, anaenda kuchoma mali ya watu wengine. Mtu kama huyo apigwe risasi miguu, aende hospitali, akienda kotini.
A statement that drew sharp criticism from human rights groups and from within his own former inner circle. Rigathi Gachagua, who now openly defies the man he once campaigned beside, fired back.
This morning, I've seen Ruto quivering and wailing in uncontrollable anger. Mr. Ruto, excessive anger is not a solution. I want, with a lot of humility, to advise you to stop being angry. That will not help. You need to know what you need to do because you have not been listening to the people of Kenya. The people of Kenya are more angry than you are.
A bold declaration that not only challenged Ruto's tone, but hinted at a deeper disconnect between the presidency and the mood of the nation. In another controversial statement, President Ruto turned his attention to parents of Gen Z protesters.
Parenting is a God-given responsibility. Don't abdicate your responsibility of parenting. Don't surrender it to the church or to the government.
This drew fire from Gachagua, who dismissed the president's remarks as divisionary.
He's a very confused person, extremely confused. When the Gen Z's protest started in 2024, he said it was my deputy and Uhuru. They are the ones who have incited people. He stayed after 3 weeks, he said no. It is the NGOs and the civil society. He stayed after another 4 weeks, he said it's for the foundation. Do you remember? The other day, he said it's a church. He said the church, you know, they are the ones who incited people, church leaders, nini. He went back again, he said it's the opposition. This Sunday, he said it's the parents. William Ruto, please, can you make up your mind?
The sharp exchanges have stunned political observers, with some analysts now questioning whether Ruto's 2027 re-election bid could face sabotage not from the opposition, but from within his own former base. The final blow came recently when President Ruto warned opposition leaders against what he called unconstitutional attempts to overthrow the government.
So, mimi nataka niwaambie viongozi hawa wa kuishiwa hapa, kwa sababu wanazunguka hapa town. Kwanza niliona ati wanasema ati sasa hawatangojea 2027 ati tupige kura. Ati wanataka kupanga fujo. Ati wapange maandamano. Ati wachome mali ya watu. Ati walete maafa Kenya. Ati ndio wapindue serikali ya Kenya kabla ya 2027. Mimi nataka niwaambie wajaribu. Watajua hawajui. Wajaribu. Allah. Hii ni Kenya ya demokrasia, my friends. Kenya ni nchi ya demokrasia. Hamwezi kutuambia ya kwamba mnaweza kupanga fujo ati mpindue serikali ya Kenya. Tafuteni vizuri.
But once again, Gachagua wasn't silent.
Nothing like that. Nobody wants to overthrow him. It's a lie. He wants to use that as an excuse to suppress people, to arrest leaders and jail people. Nobody is interested in removing him from office through unconstitutional means. He came through the ballot. He will leave through the ballot. And we have said nobody wants to remove him. In fact, if anybody removed him, Kenyans will be very disappointed because they want an opportunity to humiliate him. They want to relish that moment of sending him home through the ballot. So let him not cry foul, crying wolf everywhere. Oh, watu wanataka kupindua serikali. There is nothing. People are waiting for the elections. The elections will be sorted out through the ballot.
A statement that many saw as more than just sarcasm, it was a clear political challenge. Analysts say Gachagua's thinly veiled jab at a one-term presidency could be a strategic play to rally the Mount Kenya vote behind his own ambitions. As Gen Zs continue to dominate the national conversation, the disunity at the top is no longer just a matter of personality. It's shaping the national mood and possibly the future of Kenyan leadership. With the 2027 elections on the horizon, one thing is clear. The political partnership that once appeared unbreakable is now a rivalry playing out in full public view. And the battle for the soul of Kenya's next chapter may have only just begun. The political winds in Kenya are now shifting. What once began as a powerful alliance that led Kenya into the presidency of 2022 is now unraveling. A bitter fallout between President William Ruto and his deputy, Rigathi Gachagua, is not only destroying the coalition, but also reshaping the political landscape ahead of the 2027 general elections. For Newsline Media, I'm Janet Wairimu.